All right, so let's get into these recalls. We have a bunch of them are customer satisfaction ones. So this first one is customer satisfaction program 23B as in boy 2020. This is on 23 model year F-150 Raptor R vehicles equipped with the 5.2. Of course, they'd be equipped with the 5.2 liter supercharged and a 10-speed automatic. There's a missing or loose number 6 bell housing transmission to engine bolt. So only 881 vehicles are affected by this. So of course, it pretty much tells us it's missing a bolt, right? So, in some of these affected vehicles, one of the transmission to engine bolts may be loose or missing, reducing the clamp force between the engine and transmission. If the transmission loosens from the engine over time, it may result in a progressive powertrain noise and vibration, and could eventually lead to a brake, flex plate, or a transmission fluid leak. So the letters are going to go out the week of October 2nd. So that's next week. So you'll know by next week, you'll know whether or not your vehicle has been affected. It should also show up in Ford Pass, I would assume. All right. Next one is a compliance recall. And this is a demonstration and delivery hold too. So this is on compliance recall 23C26 for 23 model year Edges. It does say that this is only 8,523 vehicles are affected by this. Most of these should be at dealers. They're not building 23s anymore. So the reason for this recall is the right headlamps on all of the affected vehicles may not conform to the requirements specified by the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard. So a non-compliant lamp that exceeds a 108 photometry gotta say that requirements, or a non-compliant lamp that is misaimed may cause glare to other road users, increasing the risk of a crash. Of course, letters are going to go out next week on that one as well. So there you go. This next one is a customer satisfaction program 23B17 for 22 model year Mustang GT 500 and 23 model year F-150 Raptor R vehicles. These are about 2,152 vehicles are affected by this. In fact, there's several recalls for these same two vehicles to go over. This in here is basic reason for this is in some of the affected vehicles may exhibit an engine front cover oil leak caused by excessive movement of the front crankshaft, front main seal, and a valve cover leak caused by a loose spark plug seal. So, anyway, so letters are going to go out next week on this one as well for you. So, and the next one is on the same vehicles. This one is customer satisfaction program 23B25 for those same 22 model year GT 500 and 23 F-150 Raptor Rs. This in though affects 4,240 vehicles, and does say in some of the affected vehicles may exhibit an engine valve cover oil leak around the spark plug wells, caused by excessive movement of the spark plug seals. So two different things here. Your vehicle might have both. So just keep that in mind on those. And letters are going to go out for both of those next week. So there you go. All right, this one has to do with just 23 model year F-150 Raptor Rs. This is a customer satisfaction program 23B19, 1,308 vehicles affected by this. So some of the affected vehicles, the front axle vibration bumper may have been installed improperly. A customer with an improperly installed vibration bumper may experience audible noise, vibration, and harshness issues while operating the vehicle under certain 4x4 or off-roading conditions. So this in here, the letters are going to go out next week on this one as well. So, all right. So those that have a Raptor R Mustang GT 500, be looking for that next week. So, oh, we're not done yet. Got one more on those vehicles. So this applies to 23 model year 5.2 liter F-150 Raptor Rs and Mustang GT 500s. Again, this is customer satisfaction program 23B18. Affects 4,964 vehicles. And in some of the affected vehicles, the engine, head, rear cup plugs may not have been properly installed. An improperly installed cup plug could result in an engine coolant leak, which may progress to a malfunction indicator light. If left unchecked, the engine may overheat and enter into a reduced performance state. So again, letter for this will go out next week. So I think I've covered all the Raptor R's. So if you got a Raptor R, you might have some issues there, but we'll get them all fixed for you for free, taken care of by your dealer. So this next one is an emission recall 23E09 for 2020 to 2022 Escape hybrids, 21 to 22 Corsair hybrids, and 22 to 23 Maverick hybrids. 139,557 affected by this, and this does have a delivery hold on this if you're one of those. And it does say reason for this emission recall is in the affected vehicles, the air fuel enrichment calibration is not functioning as intended due to a powertrain software error. The emissions control system might not be able to maintain the vehicle emissions at optimal levels when the vehicle is driven at maximum speed or when the vehicle is driven at a maximum speed set by the customer in the mach-e feature. So anyway, listen here, letters are going to go out the week of December 18th. So that's a little ways. Again, this is an advance notice. Some service departments may not be aware of this in here. So this is a reprogram powertrain control modulator. So they'll have to reprogram that for you guys. So there you go. Not sure if you can go in and have that recall done yet. Actually, the technical instructions are available. So you could probably go and get that done. So there you go. So I think I'm going to skip this one because I think the next one has to do with the this other one here. This is a special field action, which means it's just for dealers. It's not necessarily a recall. 23L04 for 22 model year Maverick vehicles equipped with the hybrid motor. So there's 109 vehicles affected by this. So a very small number that were built between August 30th of 22 through August 31st of 22. So just those 2 days. So you might look at your build dates. But the letters are going to go out to owners the week of January 8th for this one. And the reason for this in here is in affected vehicles, the VECI label lists are incorrect. EPA test group lists an incorrect EPA test group. So dealers are to install a corrected label directly over the existing label on affected vehicle inventory. So this doesn't affect the performance of your vehicle. It just needs a new label. So there you go.
All right.
And then lastly, last one I have here, this one is on this is safety recall 23S23. We've talked about already. This is the second supplemental update to this recall on 2020 to 2023 Explorer and Aviators and 2020 to 2022 Corsair vehicles. This is the so 443,306 vehicles are affected by this. And this is the one with the camera issue. So some of the affected vehicles, customers may intermittently experience a rear camera blue image or a full black or blue image on the sync screen when the vehicle is placed in reverse, or when the 360-degree camera view is selected and available during low-speed operation. So this is the one that we've been kind of talk about. This one's been out for a little while, and now the reason for this supplement guide is that the repair is now available. So if you do have that vehicle, in fact, we have 5 vehicles on a recall right now. I think 5 Explorers. So now we can get this done. Actually, let them know about that today in our meeting. That I don't think service was even aware of yet. So the repair is now available. So you can have that. The technical instructions are available for your technicians and service departments. Allowance for labor and everything is also included in this recall, as well as the parts requirements and ordering information. So they'll probably have to order the parts, but it looks like the parts are available. So actually, that's in pretty good timing because I think at the dealer meeting they said by October.
Yes.
Good job, Ford. Yeah, hit a deadline. There you go. So there you go. Those are the different recalls that we have.